What's up, guys? The Red Cloak here today. Jesus, this Black Clover chapter was insane. And me reviewing it, I just actually finished reading it. I gotta say, the real war has started. But before we begin this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a video. And now with the intro out the way, let's get into Black Clover chapter 317 titled Change. Last chapter shows Asta using his new Devil Union form, basically his fourth sword being the Demon Slasher sword, and copying Yami, well, actually taking inspiration from Yami using Equinox to slash open the big giant Lucifero manifestation. Everything's all fine and dandy, but there's one problem with Asta slashing open. It means that it's going to crash down on the citizens and the buildings in the Spade Kingdom. We finally get to see where Yuno and Mimosa are, and Yuno shoots down the manifest devil and making sure it doesn't hit the citizens as their prince. Now, obviously, Yuno looks very cool in this form, I've gotta say, and now that he has learned Sane Stage, I want to see if he can use it more efficiently. And we finally get a much needed dialogue between Asta and Yuno, recognize each other's strength and how much they've grown, and saying that it's what they expected from each other. And obviously, it's been a long time since you guys have actually fought in the battlefield together. It's been like, I don't know, 6 months that they have, but knowing and recognizing their strengths, and Yuno with his new star magic, and Asta with his, new sword and Devil Union, I want to see a battle between Yuno versus Asta, or a theoretical battle. I might do that one day, but I know there's people out there who already did it. It's an interesting take, it's an interesting debate. I think there's both sides to the coin. In my personal opinion, Yuno and Asta are the greatest rivals in Shonen Jump right now. It is subject to change, but right now, I just love their dynamic. I love their rivalry, and I love everything about them. So I obviously might make a video on why they're both good rivals, but shout out to Patri for never forgetting about his homie William, catching him, and this is beautiful in my opinion. This whole stick of the Spade arc has been everyone just forgetting about William's existence, and it's been nothing but a meme. But Patri doesn't forget his homie, because Patri and William are basically like brothers and best friends, so Patri's gonna look out for him, and I actually do like that. And Longa's just saying, perfect timing, because yeah, it really was perfect timing. Patri catches him while he's about to fall, and you gotta respect Patri for that, man. And Yami finally gets caught by the Black Bull mech, and he's basically telling them, good job, guys. And all the Black Bulls are crying, well, except for Zora, because this guy has a whole mood swing. We don't know how he's feeling right now, and I can understand that. I rock with it. I really like Zora as a character, but everyone's just crying that they have their captain back, but Noct is distant as always because he feels like something is off. And we see all the captains, Rill, Charlotte, Nozel, Dorothy, Fuego and Marileona, and Sally, Seke, and Rades, and Voltos, and the Space Citizen saying, we finally did it. We're done. We can finally go back to being Peaceful Nation, and they think that Yuno's gonna rule with them. Look, I just love Yuno's face. Him just saying, I'm not staying here for long. I'm going back to the Clover Kingdom and competing with my rival. But it's gonna be a tough decision for Yuno because he can't just leave these guys high and dry. They need a ruler. And I think Yuno is gonna have to make a tough choice. But I don't want Yuno to go back to the Spade Kingdom because it means he'll get separated from the main cast and Asta, so we get to see him less. But the shocker reveal is that, oh yeah, the Second Gate Supreme Devil hasn't came out yet, so we got a problem. And he's just sitting there telling them, why are you guys taking it so easily? If you guys leave now, it will be for the better. And he's just telling them that, look, Lucifero is only half manifested, so yeah, this is bad. And it comes to make you thinking, why is he telling them all this? Shouldn't he slaughter them right now? And it gets you thinking that some devils, in my opinion, have been nothing but boring. I feel like aside from Magicula and probably Zagred, I feel like the whole toy with humans thing is kind of weird. I want a devil that has a great ideology or somebody who is different. I think this devil might be it. But before our characters can even have time to react, Lucifero finally manifests the Demon King himself, and he tells them, you there, your heads are raised far too high, and with one finger pins them down. And this right here, this is half manifested Lucifero. He isn't at full power, he didn't come through his gate, and he does this with one finger on characters like Marileona, Nozel, and Fuegoleon, Dorothy, and Rill and Charlotte. It just shows his power on everyone. It's just symbolic because him using Presence of the Demon King, because they're in the presence of the Demon King, so they should bow before him. And Asta's flying to the scene, wanting to know why is everyone trampled and why is everything trampled, and that he's the only one standing. And all I gotta say is, Lucifero blitzes this guy very badly, and he just tells Asta, you're the bastard foolish enough to mess with my full manifestation, and Asta is sweating bricks right now. Every Magic Knight is now pinned. Asta is probably the only one left, and he's kind of out of Devil Union, but I think he just went out, and I think he probably has 4 minutes left. So this is bad. And it just says that the war is imminent. What does that mean? So you guys are telling me that before all of this, it wasn't a war? I understand it was a rescue mission, but it felt like a war. But I think this is just the real war starting. And I gotta say, Asta needs to start running. Like, Lucifero did this with one finger, pinning everyone down who has been seen as very powerful and could possibly be a threat, but he does it with one finger in half of his power. So this is where the stakes get high. This is when it gets raised. And I've got to say, I've been waiting for this. I've been reading Black Clover in this arc and just waiting for the stakes to come, because I haven't felt stakes since Zenon attacked the Golden Dawn and the Magicula fight. But after the Magicula fight, it kind of went away. And with Lucifero finally making one of the best appearances in Black Clover, I think he's going to raise those stakes. And I got one simple question. Where's Jack? The reason I'm saying where is Jack, because Nock did state that they defeated the Dark Triad, and that means Jack probably defeated Dante, so where is he? He isn't the type of person to sustain an injury and just stay down forever. He's the type of person who gets up and slashes everything. So maybe Jack might come back, or maybe something happened to him. But if you guys did enjoy this chapter review, and if you guys did like the chapter, comment down below what was your favorite part, and what do you think Lucifero is going to do to Asta when he gets the chance? And I'll rate this a 10 out of 10 because there's no flaws in this chapter. There is still Julius's prediction of Asta dying, and it could be evident in this fight with Lucifero sending him to the pearly gates of hell. This is where the stakes are high and tension is set. But again, I'm going to head up out of here. Peace out, guys. And I'm out, guys. Peace. Have a great day. Stay safe.